my book, I decided to use Groundhog's Day by Gail Gibbons. This book talks about Groundhog's Day and how it originated. It starts off by talking about how the tradition of observing hibernating animals in mid-February to predict the arrival of spring began. The book says, "When will spring begin? The date of February 2nd is about the middle of the winter. Old stories say that that if a groundhog sees its shadow on this date, there will be about 6 more weeks of winter. Those stories also say that if a groundhog doesn't see its shadow, spring will come early." The book continues to talk about how groundhogs were chosen as the official animal to observe. It also teaches about the habits of Groundhog's Day, including their hibernation, eating, and reproduction habits. I believe that this book is a good learning tool to teach students about Groundhog's Day and groundhogs. My activity for kids would include each of them making their own groundhog out of different art materials. Then on Groundhog's Day, we would take a survey of whether or not the students think that their groundhogs would see their shadows. And then we would take our groundhogs out and do real tests to see if the groundhogs saw their shadows or not. We would then compare the results to the survey that was originally taken, and we would also compare it to the official groundhog that was observed to see if we got the same results as their groundhog. By the end of this, the students would have a better understanding of groundhogs and the traditions that are associated with Groundhog's Day.